Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. So welcome to my channel Code Elite. In today's video we are going to create shapes using pen function. Go to scratch.mit.edu and now I'm going to click on create. So it's loading now. Right, so I'm going to name this as draw shapes. So it is going to, we are not going to manually draw the shapes, but using the coding we're going to draw the shapes. So I'll just delete the sprite one, which is cat over here, and now I'm going to choose the backdrop from here. I'll click on backdrop option, and now I'm going to choose one backdrop. Let's say blue sky 2. So when I click on it, it gets added. Now I'm going to choose the sprite by clicking on the cat face over here. So as we are going to draw the shapes, I will search some relevant sprite here. I think I'm going to search for the pencil. Yes, we got the pencil over here, and the pencil has 2 costumes. So I'm just going to choose the same costume that it is here, and now I'm going to drag this and point it exactly to the aim option, so that it is going to draw exactly from here. Otherwise it is going to draw somewhere from here when you point this to here. Now I can also change the colors for the sprite. So I'm just going to choose some colors, click on this fill option, and I'm going to fill it the same way. I'm going to change it for the just we can undo from here, so that the color, the outline color I just wanted is black. Now I'm going to change the eraser color to somewhere like very light blue. So this is how it looks. I feel that it looks good, but the eraser seems to be okay. I think this blue works. So now we are all set to do the coding. I'll go back to code. Before we start, I wish to change the size of the sprite, so I'll change it to 70. So now using the extension option, we're going to add a pen function. So when we add it, it gets added like this with the blocks. And now going to events. Now I'll show you very basic thing how to draw let's say square. So I'm going to use when green flag clicked as usual, how we use it for the other projects also. It is mandatory that we are going to use when green flag clicked in all the projects. So now when green flag clicked, first I'll go to motion. I want the pencil, so let's say I want the pencil to be here. So I'll go to X and Y here. So it is going to go to the X and Y axis, minus 166 and 93. And now I'm going to point in direction 90. So it is going to point in direction 90. So if I keep it like this, it will draw, it doesn't draw that good. So I'm going to keep it in 90 degree only. As of now, I've just turned it, that's fine. When we click on the green flag, it is going to come back to 90 degree. Okay, now I want it to erase everything, whatever it is going to draw on the stage, and I'm going to set the color of the pen. So in which color it has to draw. I will set it to the dark color since we have light background. Now I'm going to set the pen size to 3, and then we will start drawing the square. So now I'm going to add move 100 steps. So if we have to draw a square, all the sides should be equal. So I need all the sides to be, it is going to move 100 steps, and now it has to turn 90 degrees. So why am I telling turn 90 degrees? So each and every shape has an angle. The square is 360 degree. So if we have to move to the next side, if it has to draw the other side, then it has to turn some angle. So I wanted to turn 90 degree, because how I got 90 degree, 360 divided by number of sides, which is 4, is 90 degree. So I have added 90 degree. This is clockwise and this is anti-clockwise. We're just going to use the clockwise. Now I'm going to go to control, add the repeat blocks. So it has to repeat 4 times the same instructions. And one more thing I forgot to tell, which is pen down. So if you don't add this, the pen is not going to draw here. We're just giving the instructions to the pencil sprite so that it is going to do the human job. We're just going to give the instructions and it is going to draw for us. So now I have added pen down. Pen down means it will draw. Pen up, we have pen up, which is not going to draw. I click on the green flag. See, it is drawing the square. So let's say if I want to draw a cube, I'm going to place it here. So we're going to use pen up. Before that, I'll just duplicate this and keep it aside. So I have added pen up here. Pen up means it will not draw. So with the drawing, I want it to go to this position. I'll add go to X and Y position. Then I'll add pen down and it is going to draw one more square here. So it has drew one more square here. And now I want it to glide to this position. Let me point it exactly properly and glide. So when I click on the green flag, you can see it is gliding. Now I'm going to use the pen up, pen down a lot of times now. So pen up and it has to go to this position. So I'll add go to X and Y. And after that, pen down and then it has to move to this position here. It has to move, and then again in the same way I'll duplicate this. We're just going to change the glide and go to X and Y. So I want it to go to X and Y here. Let's say I'm just going to point it properly, and now go to X and Y and then pen down, and it has to glide till here. So glide and then duplicate. So it got added automatically, and now it has to move to go to X and Y here. Go to X and Y. So whenever you're changing the positions, it automatically changes the positions here as well. So that is the reason I'm just going to drag and drop easily from here. Now it has to glide here. Glide. So now we'll check the output. See, it is gliding. See, that looks like a cube. Okay, we can also draw many shapes, just not cube. So let's say I'm going to keep this set of blocks aside to show you how we can draw different kind of shapes here. So let's say I want to draw a pentagon which has 5 sides. So what is 360 divided by 5? It is going to be 72. So it has to turn 72 degrees. So I'll click on the green flag. See, it is drawing a pentagon which has 5 sides. Now hexagon. Hexagon has 6 sides. So 360 divided by 6 is 60. So I'm going to change the degrees to 60. It is drawing a hexagon. Now octagon. Let's say octagon. 360 divided by 8 is 45 degrees. 45. Oh, here that is something wrong. So let me just change the steps to 50. See, it is drawing properly now. Sometimes the length also will vary. How much it is going to move, how many steps it is going to move. Okay, in the same way for 9, 40. For nonagon, it is 40. 9, and let me click on the green flag. So you can see it has 9 sides here, and in the same way for 10. So for 10, 360 divided by 10 is 36. See? And for triangle, let's say 3 sides, and it has to turn 120 degrees and 100 steps I'm just going to give. See, it is really not an equilateral triangle, but it looks like a triangle. Okay, so this is how we can use pen function and draw the shapes.